Hi, welcome to LSB Feasters Radio Channel, where we keep great radio from the past alive. And today, we're going to WLS in Chicago and John Records Landecker. Landecker, I mean, he's a radio legend. His radio career spans over 50 years. He's done it all. He's worked in Michigan. He's worked in Philadelphia, WIBG, CFTR, Toronto, Power 108 in Cleveland, and of course, several stations in Chicago, including WLS multiple times, WLUP, the Loop, G106, WCKG, WJMK, and today on 720 WGN. It's kind of cool just being able to hear his body of work. He's got so much creativity, and he's just so much fun to listen to. So if you're ready, let's go back with John Records Landecker on 89 WLS Chicago.
And now, more of the Big 89 Rewind with John Records Landecker.
Music Radio WLS Chicago.
Whoa, whoa, whoa.
Music Radio.
Yes? What?
WLS.
That's where we are, 5 minutes after 7 o'clock. John Landecker, Records Release is my middle name. I know we are online, and I understand we are in England, We're not in. We're being heard in England, San Diego, Ohio, as close as New Jersey. WLS Music Radio, the Big 89 Rewind, and the Holly's Long Cool Woman, John Records Landecker. It's 9 minutes after 7 o'clock, coming up later tonight. Get that record out of here. Thank you very much. You know what? It seems to me that woman is a little bit longer than I remember the Long Cool Woman being, if you know what I'm saying. I'm sure you do. 9 minutes after 7 o'clock at WLS Music Radio on the Big 89 Rewind. And coming up tonight, that report on what is going down. Can I get a witness? News will be here along with Americana Panorama. And yes, an attempt to boogie check. We'll be over most of this same station sometime after 9 p.m. Don't you dare miss it. Coming up, we're going to hear from WLS veteran Gary Gears, along with the Stones, the Four Tops, and a plea to the Lord to take me downtown. Next, as the Big 89 Rewind continues on Music Radio WLS.
All day today, WLS is celebrating the Big 89 Rewind with a focus on the music and personalities who played it on the station Chicago grew up with in the 70s and 80s. But don't think we've forgotten previous generations of the Big 89.
Just imagine 3 years ago tonight at 9 o'clock, somebody threw a microphone on and bleh.
All day long, whenever you hear the sound of the WLS touchtones, be the ninth caller at 591-8900 to pick up a collector's copy of WLS The Lost 60s CD. Forgotten Hit Favorites, hosted by WLS legends like Clark Webber.
In a folk singing mood, all together now.
Gene Taylor.
Look at that caveman go.
Gene Taylor right now from here until 9 on the Tuesday
Chuck
night
Buell.
side with
WLS on a Chuck Buell show.
Art Roberts.
You've all probably read about how the huge herds of buffalo there.
Dix Card.
Hi again, everybody. This is Danx Carr and the Crew Cat Fell in the
Ron
First.
Riley.
7 days a week between 3 and 6:30 right here on Radio 890 Chicago.
And more. WLS, the Lost 60 CD. Plus a special Big 89 prize pack. Yours at the sound of the WLS touchtones all day today. As the Big 89 Rewind continues on Music Radio WLS.
And golf on contests.
WLS, saluting the people who helped make the Big 89 even bigger. Gary Gears.
Get on it, Sally, and ride. Wilson Pickett. 209 at WLS with Gary Gears on an April Fool morning. Concerned with today's problem of mass transit, Bernard Baruch College in New York has decided to do something about it. It seems they now have a doctor of transportation. That's funny. Who guides the students in the ups and downs of college life. He is Anthony J. Ermilio, the school's elevator operator, who was awarded an honorary degree yesterday. It seems in his 23 years of service, he has compiled a perfect record in never having forgotten the route. Good going, boy.
Now, The Big 89 Rewind continues with
John Records Landecker, WLS. Music Radio.
WLS. Hey, the Miss Universe contest is on tonight. The representative from the planet Klingon is a knockout. Her name is...
The Rock of Chicago.
Oh, yeah.
WLS.
John Landecker Records truly is my middle name. Lord, take me downtown. I'm looking for some tush. ZZ Top 722, John Records Landecker, WLS Music Rewind, Big 89 Rewind, and coming up, we're going to be listening for the touch tone, and when we have the tone of touchiness, we have got to find Big 89 Rewind prize pack, including a commemorative t-shirt, full-color Rewind, mini poster copy of the WLS Lost 60s CD with Dex Card, Mort Crowley, Ron Riley, Clark Weber, Bernie Allen, and the great Dick Biondi, who, if Dick Biondi were here in the studio with me, he would say to you, don't drink and drive. He would say that. I'm not kidding. He would say that would be Dick Biondi saying that. Also, who's laughing?
It's me.
Oh, just kidding.
I was thinking Dick would probably tell you don't drink and do drive time.
By the way, drive carefully out there because Lindsay Lohan could be right behind you. So everybody driving home, be careful. Also, I must say, this is pretty wild. We're online here, WLS Rewind at AOL.com. This internet's thing, Gil, apparently it's very, very big.
Apparently it's catching on.
Catching on. Let's see. Kingsport, Tennessee. Hello. A lot of radio people.
Yeah. I remember one night.
Wait a minute. Where's this guy, this programmer? This shows you how K.M. Richards from K.M. Richards Programming Services and Doesn't Dancing Queen Still Sound Great coming out of the Legal ID jingle. That's not the kind of email you get from your everyday listener. But you know what, K.M.? Yes, it certainly does. I'm sorry, Gil. What were you saying?
No. Actually, I was thinking of a different thing now. I'm driving through. I was on vacation from LS once, and I'm driving through North Carolina. And I hit 89 because that was the first button. And there's a station. They're playing our jingles. They sound just like us. They're doing our contests. So I see the stick. To give you an idea of what the station was like in those days, I see the stick. I pull off the interstate. I go in, WHNC, Henderson, North Carolina. I knock on the door. I say, you guys sound exactly like LS. Why? Henderson, North Carolina. And they say, well, we're a daytimer, and at night, the number one station in town, I'm not making this up.
Gotcha.
Is WLS. And when I told them who I was like, God showed up. And they walked me in, they showed Airchecks of you, Winston, Gears, JJ. I mean, just everybody.
Well, actually, that's a very smart move on their part.
Yeah, it was like one radio station.
If they match it during the day, it matches what's going on at night.
Except people on during the day, you could hear their acne pop. I mean, it was
kind
of young.
I mean, that's such a negative comment coming from such a positive person as yourself.
It was positively negative.
7:25. We'll be back. By the way, online again, WLS Rewind at AOL.com.
Hey, Sean Hannity.
WLS News.
Hi, this is Chuck Buell. Today, residing in sunny Southern California, but enjoying yet another great Memorial Day weekend in Chicago. Wow, I still love this town. And it's great having you with us today on our special Big 89 Weekend Rewind.
John Records Landecker, WLS.
Heard it from a friend who, mother, you've been messing around.
Take it.
89 WLS.
I remember that, of course, that's Take It on a Run. Channel 2 one night referred to them as Rio Speedwagon. Oh, they are hip still. Whoa, sorry. WLS Music Radio and the Big 89 Rewind. I was just telling some guy on a phone. It's been over 30 years since I've had headphone feedback. And I've been in this studio before doing talk radio. And will be tomorrow. And that's going to be weird. But at any rate, it just goes to show you different formats require different levels of volume. And as far as I'm concerned, this format, what we're doing tonight, the Big 89 Rewind, ear-splitting, 50,000 watt blowtorch type of sound. And that's what you're getting. I hope. 7:39, John Records Landecker at WLS Music Radio, the Big 89 Rewind. And coming up, that report on what is going down. Can I Get a Witness News next on WLS.
In golf, as in life, poor vision affects your game. Hi, I'm Gary Player. If you like me, you don't like to lose.
Information.
Good evening. I am John Landecker, your reporter, bringing you another exciting edition of Can I Get a Witness News? Now, listen, everybody, especially you girls. The reason we call it Can I Get a Witness News is because, quite frankly, we cannot get a witness to prove that these stories is true. Page 1. Ripped. Oh, again. According to yesterday's Chicago Tribune, the Hillary Clinton presidential campaign is still looking for an official theme song. If you'll recall, Bill Clinton's campaign got a lot of mileage out of Fleetwood Mac's Don't Stop Thinking About Tomorrow. Among the new Hillary song possibilities are Every Little Thing She Does Is Magic by the Police, Ain't No Stopping Us Now by McLean and Whitehead, and Aerosmith's Dude Looks Like a Lady. That's Aerosmith's Dude Look Like a Lady. Thank you. Surprising news from the medical front. Researchers claim that Viagra is helpful for weary long-distance travelers suffering from jet lag. Odd. The last I heard, if you were up for 4 hours, you should consult a physician. Consult a physician. And finally, is Wrigleyville too much of a party town? That's the conclusion of 44th Ward Alderman Tom Dewey and 43rd Ward Alderman Vi Daly. They want to put a cap on 4 a.m. liquor licenses. Residents are fed up with the noise, the rowdiness of people leaving Wrigleyville bars at that hour. May I, here at the Can I Get a Witness News desk, offer a compromise? All Wrigleyville bars can stay open until 4 a.m. every time the Cubs win. Things are going to be very quiet. And I am John Landecker reporting for Can I Get a Witness?
John Records Landecker, WLS.
Moe Shando, pretty cabinet.
She keeps them always.
Remember this sound? The sound of people winning great prizes from WLS.
Wow, can't believe it.
Cash.
Great.
Cars.
Fantastic.
Motorcycles, boats.
Yeah.
Even houses.
Oh, my gosh.
And that winning tradition continues today if you're a WLS insider.
The trip was really, really wonderful. The show was great, Rush.
These calls were recorded from insider entries online at WLSAM.com. Become a WLS insider and win with WLS.
That's right! WLS Music Video Big 89 Rewind. Thank you! Rick Derringer, Rock and Roll Hoochie Coo, John Records Landecker, 751, and time for you to win a Big 89 Rewind prize pack, including commemorative shirt, full color rewind, mini poster, copy of the WLS Lost 60s CD featuring such greats as Dex Card, Mort Criley, Ron Riley, Clark Webber, Bernie Allen, and on top of a pizza, Dick Biondi. Be the 15th caller right now, 591-8900, and you win from WLS.
Are you thinking about it?
And now, more of the Big 89 Rewind with John Records Landecker.
Music Radio WLS Chicago.